Hi, welcome to Mary the Contrary. I'm Mariam and this is week 5 of half marathon training. Week 5 started in the beautiful island of Qeshm and ended in Tehran for me. The first 2 sessions we were in Qeshm. It was just so beautiful. We had so much fun. And the first session was an interval session. I did it with my friend and he later told me that when we started he was thinking, oh yeah, I can manage this pace. I can definitely do like 8 times 2 minutes. But then I started the actual interval with the pace I was supposed to do, which was 4:41 to 4:51, but I did it a bit faster than that. I think, I'm not too sure about the numbers, but I'll just put the stats in the screen right now. Yeah, I lost my friend after the first interval, like in the middle of the first interval. But it was a really interesting session to do. I did half of it with a headwind and half of it with a tailwind. So it was quite interesting and it was a confidence boost for me as well, because sometimes you just view yourself as a runner and you're comparing yourself to other runners, and then you've got like someone who doesn't run regularly or doesn't run at all come and run with you, and then you're like, I can do stuff, you know? The only downside to the first session was that I sprained my ankle. Nothing actually happened to my ankle, but it pulled another muscle on the side of my calf, which later on in the week, on Thursday, I had to do some physio for it and had some really painful dry needling. The second run of the week was an 8K easy run after a full day of hiking. In the morning, we woke up early to go scuba diving, but apparently the winds in the sea were super strong, so we couldn't do it, and that's why we had to switch our plans and go hiking instead. And then when we got back home, we were just so tired and so dead. Actually, am I mixing up the days? But as soon as I stepped out, you know, just running by the shore, just feeling that like sea breeze, that smell, that, you know, cold air, cold wind on my skin, it just felt so nice that I actually did a 9K instead of an 8. My third session, I did it on the treadmill back in Tehran, and it was absolutely brutal. Let's do an interval session together. It starts with 1.5 kilometers of warm-up, then 2 sets of 15 minutes of half marathon pace, and then it ends with 1.5 kilometer of cool down. Okay, the warm-up is done. Let's move on to some dynamic stretches and then starting the interval. The first 15 minutes is done, 3 kilometers. That was brutal. Honestly, I don't even know how I finished it. Let's go for the second one in 30 seconds. Whew. Number 2 coming in. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go finish this. Never gets easy. The second interval, I couldn't even do that. My camera died in the middle of it, and so did I. It was so painful. I was just holding on to the treadmill, just trying my best not to fall off and just actually go with that pace. but I did it. Good morning. Today is Friday, the last day of the week, and I've got a 12K long run, which I'm hoping I can do faster than before and average around like 5:30 if I can. Go for a quick 1K warm up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's a really lovely morning. I've just parked right by the loose wall. Quite handy. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit sore in my left leg, because I did some dry needling in the physio the other day, but hopefully it should be fine. Okay. Wait, I have to look this way. I just finished my warm-up. Just gonna put my camera in the car, maybe bring my bottle out and just put it there in case I needed it mid-run, and yeah, let's start. I am done. I just did 12K. And I got extremely lucky because right when I started, like after 1.5K, I noticed that I was going the same pace as someone in front of me. And so I approached them and I was like, how much do you have left? And she was like 11K. Oh, sorry, it was like 10K. And I was like, okay, I've got 11K. Might as well stick along. And then, yeah, we started running together. And like, at first, when I was doing like 5:40 or something, or like 5:35, I was really struggling, but then as soon as I started running with her, it just became so easy. It was insane. I wasn't even like talking in the middle of it, and I was like, what? I can talk with this pace? It just goes to show how much, how different it is to run with someone else, and the power of, you know, being with someone else, running with someone else, pushing each other with someone else, and pushing yourself with someone else. It was just a complete different dynamic and energy for me. And I'm definitely going to look at having people to run with for the rest of these weeks, because it is a real game changer. Week 5 has been such an interesting week with a lot of ups and downs, but I'm so happy that it ended with a really good long run session. Next week is going to be week 6, halfway through the plan, so make sure you stay tuned for that one, and thank you so much for watching.